How's everybody doing? If you like this video, please support the channel by liking and subscribing to the channel, checking out our Patreon page, link in the description. Let's get into this video. I appreciate all the support. Thank you. All right, just a couple inch lag bolts. There's some tools I don't really like from Milwaukee, but this one is not one of them. This one is actually a very good tool. They knocked it out of the park with this tool. This is Milwaukee's 2551 M12 1/4-inch hex impact driver. And this is the Surge model, the hydraulic one. So very, very, very awesome tool. This one stays in my Vito bag. I don't keep it in these slots. It gets used. I mean, this is exactly what I wanted. Now, I will say, they have as much torque as an M18 and an M12 version. That's the way to do it. That's absolutely the way to do it, Milwaukee. I mean, come on. That's what we always wanted. I don't know why it took so long to do this, but fantastic. So, do a little overview of it, show you around the tool, and then we'll get into it. All right, quick overview. Just like all Milwaukee impacts, you've got the toggle switch for forward and reverse, your trigger, your LED light underneath. Not the best placement, I would assume, but that's where Milwaukee has them. You got your little belt clip there. Up top, you got your switch for your transmission, 1, 2, 3-inch screw. You got all your serial number and everything like that. Good grip, just your M12 grip. Very nice, fits very good in the hand. It is top heavy because of the oversized motor in it, and then you got your battery, of course. But that's pretty much the overview. I mean, it's you got your Surge, and it's so very, very, very typical of your M12 lineup for impacts, except for your stubby 3/8 and 1/2 inch. Those are a little thicker for sure, but very nice, very nice. All right, so that's the tool. 450 inch-pounds of torque, 3,200 up to 3,200 revolutions per minute, 3,400 impacts per minute. I'm guessing that's no load. It doesn't state it. 2.4 pounds. I'm looking at my notes here, and then 5.2 inches. So very, very easy. I'll go over comparisons, but you can see just a little longer than the M18 version, but I would say it's a little thinner, so getting in a little bit of tighter spaces, but you're not lugging around an M18 battery too, so it's going to be lighter. I mean, you could put a 6 amp hour on here, but I mean, you get everything you want to with the 2 amp hour battery. So yeah, I've been using it. Fantastic. It's my go-to tool now as far as electric. I'm not driving 18-inch lag bolts with this thing, but it's definitely. You guys saw it. Just doing some railing. I just, installed some lag bolts, small ones, 2-inch ones. I've been using it for pretty much all electrical stuff. I'm taking out, boxes, screwing in screw, it's fantastic. It's great. I really haven't used it inside, like, say, kitchen cabinets or anything like that, so I can't really attest to how quiet it is. We'll go over a little comparison between the other M12 impact 1/4-inch X impact driver. Just so you guys can see exactly if there's a noise. There's a little bit, but I mean, I noticed the power. This is definitely got the same juice, if not more, than the M18 version. Maybe it's just because it's newer. But that's it, guys. Let's get into this this little comparison here. That's my review. This great tool. Bought it with my own money a little bit ago. Fantastic. Not sponsored. It's a great tool. Go out and buy it if you're in the need for a 12-volt lineup. Definitely buying a Milwaukee's. It's just, there's nothing really comparing out there. They're definitely top of the market. Well, I mean, there's not much else to say, guys. Come on. Yeah, let's roll some more tape. All right, guys. You guys can see both got full batteries. So let's take a look. We got the 2551 on my right hand, and then we got the second gen 2553 on my left hand. So let's take a look and see what torque does. Oops, there we go. That's it. Missed one. Still seems like the 2553's got it as far as torque wise, so let's change it to the, let's do a 1/2 inch and see how that goes. Uh, 2553 and then the surge. Yeah, so the surge won that one as far as the lag bolts are concerned. I mean, that's not all the way down, but it's pretty close. But it seems like it wasn't nearly as quick driving those deck screws. But take for what you will. All right, on paper, the 2553 is supposed to have it by a long shot, like 1,300 and some inch-pounds of torque as opposed to 450, which probably gives you the reason why it beat it in the deck screw. But not sure why I didn't beat it in the lag bolt. This was definitely smoother. It's heavier. It's a little longer, 5.2, I believe, and 5.1 inches. And I'll show you guys here. Da-da-da. So, yeah, it's definitely a little wider, but yeah, I mean, they're almost identical. I mean, really. But I'll say it's and then the 53 is lighter, noticeably lighter. Yes, noticeably lighter. But both phenomenal tools. Yeah, absolutely keeping it, not giving it away. It's going to be in my arsenal. I'm using it every day. Fantastic. All right, guys, like and subscribe. Not much else for me to talk about with that tool.